Alright everybody, we are here for our entry into the Comic Collectors 1000 subscriber giveaway. Let me start by saying, congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. That is a very, very big deal, very big milestone. And I will just say that this may be the greatest giveaway that I have ever seen. If you guys have not yet watched the video, he's giving away Spawn #1. He's giving away Spider-Man 2099 #1. He's giving away
bunch.
Do you remember all of them?
No.
Immortal Hulk #1.
Sensational She-Hulk.
Sensational She-Hulk. Micronauts #1. Shogun
Tomb of
#1.
Draculas.
Some Tomb of Draculas. A slab. And if he hits 1,000 by Halloween, which by golly, he will.
He's only 25 away.
He will throw in a second slab. And just, it's ridiculous. And I'm forgetting
just go
a lot of
watch.
the stuff.
Go watch.
Yeah, go watch it. We have the contest rules. You have to be 18 years older, live in the United States. Pretty standard stuff. You have to hashtag subbed CC1000.
And that's if you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and go follow him on Instagram.
Right. Then
you comment with the hashtag.
And that gets you an entry.
Yes, that gets you one entry.
That's the bare bones entry.
Yes.
If you run a YouTube channel like we do, you get to make a video where it's shout out 3 other channels, shout out the contest, and show something cool you got this year. So, you guys know me. I'm a big fan of doing these contest entries and like spotlighting channels. I love it when they ask you to spot some channels and I get to talk about the viewers, or not the viewers, but the channels I'm watching. So we're going to start with Brock Morgan, a new channel. He's already over 100 subscribers. He does a lot of mystery unboxing and just a cool dude. Turns out we listen to like the same realm of music, which is really cool. Alex Big Blue, if you know our channel, you know Alex. Comic Mag Musings, again, if you hang out in our channel, you probably know Bill as well. Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine. He recently got Teen Titans #2 in a video he put up last week. Highly recommend you go check it out. Burke Family, 54 Comics. Just one of my favorite channels that's gaining a lot of momentum here. And he's killing it. He's over 1,000 subscribers. Big Power Rangers fan, big DC fan. And then the Classic Comic Collector. He's doing a show on here called Origin Stories, where he has other YouTubers on to talk about 10 of their most influential comic books they own. Not necessarily their 10 biggest keys, their 10 most expensive books, but just the 10 books that have shaped them into the collectors that they are today. It's a really neat series. I think it's into 2 episodes at the time of filming this. I don't think a 3rd one's come up, but I could be wrong. But those are just some of my favorite channels, and that's not even getting into some of the bigger ones, such as Reggie Collects, Alex Comic Hoarder, Very Gary Comics. I mean, there's so many good channels. Metarog. You can literally sit here and name amazing comic book channels left and right and left and right. But those are just some of the bigger ones that I'm watching right now, but they're far from the only ones I'm watching. Okay, so show something cool you've got this year. I think we've done great this year, getting so many cool stuff. I debated on doing my second appearance of Black Panther. One of my favorite books I got this year, that I got, and then like a month later, Chadwick passed away, and it made that book and the timing of it that much more special. And I really thought about that. And I also got Ghost Rider 1, and Ghost Rider is my favorite comic book character, and I really thought about that. But at the end of the day, I really want to win this contest. I don't know if it's going to be random or not, but I know the Comic Collector, he is a big DC fan. So I said, hey, I'm going to play the judge. Not Teen Titans, look at me. Justice League of America #2 from 1960, I believe, maybe 1961, but really old book. The reason it makes the list is it was a heck of a night. We won this in an auction from our buddy Shane and Dustin, and join our comic book mafia. And we got this book pretty affordable. I got on eBay the next day, and there were none listed for what we won this at in an auction. And it kind of opened my eyes to 2 things. A, how affordable the Justice League run is, and B, you can have amazing comic books like this without breaking the bank. I mean, what we spent, I still don't feel comfortable spending on a comic book consistently. But I mean, there's a lot of people in the hobby who, what this book cost wouldn't actually be that much. Like, you could just save up for a couple weeks and you wouldn't even notice. So that's why this book makes my number one. I got this book relatively early, back in April, maybe? March, April,
Something
May?
like that.
Somewhere in there. And it kind of showed me, wow, there are really great books out there that are not super expensive. And since then, I've been able to add a lot of keys thanks to auctions, thanks to being at the right place at the right time, thanks for not necessarily buying at the highest grade available. I've been able to put together a collection this year that I've really enjoyed, and I think that should be something that collectors all around the world can look forward to and can kind of realize, you're not going to get super mega keys on the cheap unless you're just in the right place at the right time. But a book like Justice League of America #2 is actually pretty good, pretty easy to get if you're in the right place at the right time. So as a collector, this book was eye-opening. I don't know if it's the coolest thing I got this year. I don't know if it's the most sentimental thing I've got this year. But as far as what it meant to me as a collector, it definitely is one of the, I don't know, game-changing items I got.
It is a cool one.
So I just wanted to talk about it. Growing up, I was a kid of the 90s, and the idea of owning Justice League #2, like when I got into comic books as a teenager, if you had told me you will own Justice League of America #2, I never would have believed you. So it actually made me a very optimistic collector. So that's why, and of course he likes DC. So those two things factor into this being my submission for the cool thing I wanted to show off for what I got this year. So as always, thank you for hosting this giveaway. It's insane, I'm telling you guys. Go watch all the stuff he's giving away. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I mean, there's no reason not to. He's a good dude, cool channel, and this is maybe the best giveaway I've ever seen. It is insane. But of course, he wants you to help all these other communities grow. Every channel that I just listed down below, or listed in this video, will be down in the description below. Every one of those channels has something of merit, brings something to the table, and are all good people. So by all means, check everybody out in the description below. You may find a new favorite channel. But that's it. I think I blabbered on long enough. I just think it's awesome that A, there's an amazing giveaway. B, he's hitting 1,000 subscribers. And C, the comic book community is still supporting each other and encouraging each other and trying their best to get each person to grow. And it just really helps that family feeling. But like I said, I blabbered long enough. Go check out those other channels. Go check out the Comic Collector. Subscribe to him. And that's all I really have to add, guys. Go out, put yourself out there, make friends, find dealers. Just get a network, get in a community. It doesn't matter. We have the comic book community here, the comic book mafia community. We have the Necro Comic Con community, our local LCS and Epicos, and some of those other neighboring LCSs. Go meet people and go get your comics, guys. Go get your books. So that's going to do it for me.